to come chat with Sima, and this time I have made it down to what I call very far. It's not that far, but I've come to chat with a good friend now. Are you
going to say where you've come to? Are you going to say you've come to?
But do you want me to tell them?
Yeah, tell them.
I've come all the way to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Like Lewisham girl, come to Portsmouth. It's all good though anyway. It's all good. It is all love, yeah. I've come to finally sit down with a good friend, a recent friend, because we haven't been friends for long.
Not that long.
But yeah, I've come to chat with
Terrell.
Who are you? Why are you laughing?
That's cool.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Nah, nothing.
Good vibes, isn't it?
Yeah,
good
vibes and good energy. Vibes and flow, right?
Vibes and flow.
Vibes and flow. See what I've done there?
I see what you've done.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully we'll see you at Vibes and Flow also.
I will definitely be at Vibes and Flow. Definitely.
Okay, so who are you for the purpose of the people watching this interview?
So, name Terrell Lewis, kid from London, northwest London, Church Road to be exact. Everybody knows me as a sports person, a footballer. That was my forte. I left London when I was 25. 6 years ago. I left London 6 years ago. I came out of London, and I wanted a fresh start. And I literally fell into poetry, and that was by accident. It was by chance. Yeah, it was by accident. It wasn't.
Okay. The reason why I'm looking puzzled is because usually before I interview people, we sort of like, you know, let's discuss what we're going to talk about. We ain't done nothing, so we're freestyling this whole thing, yeah. Because it's interesting to me. I know that you're quite new to the poetry world,
yeah,
and in this time, what I have seen, like your progress, what I've seen you do, what I see you doing, where I see you going, is amazing. It's good stuff. It is good stuff, and that's what I'm like a fan. I'm like, oh my days, like that's my guy. So that's why I was like, I have to come and chat with you.
Yeah.
And for the audience, how long have you been doing poetry?
I've been performing. This is my first year performing. When you say
2019?
Yes, my first year. So I started, December last year.
Okay, so it's not even a year yet.
No, I mean, this is my first year.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I know, this is my first year. This is my first year performing. In terms of writing, you might as well call 18 months. 18 months writing, and then, a year performing. The story behind, you want the story of how it came to be?
Yeah.
Cool. So just like with anybody, you know, people go through, you know, trials and tribulations in life, and everybody has different outlets where they focus their energy. Yeah. So at the time of what I was going through in my life, I took to writing, not physically writing. I was typing it in my phone. So I typed just what I thought was my thoughts in my phone, unknowingly knowing that it was coming out poetic. And this first piece stayed in my phone for like 2 years, and then I went to a kids party, and I always make reference of this gentleman. I went to a kids party and I met a gentleman by the name of Matt Snelson, who's become a good friend of mine. He's an acoustic guitar player.
Right. And
we started talking at this party, and he took me to my first open mic night in Chichester. So in a place called Chichester. Yeah, so he took me to an open mic night in a place called Chichester, and he performed first, and then he introduced me to come on stage. Now, for those people who do not know where Chichester is, it's a city in West Sussex, and it is predominantly a upper-class white area. So I went there as the only black guy in the venue, pretty much dressed how I was now. Yeah. And just before I opened my mouth, 4 elderly white ladies came in. So that completely threw me, because obviously, number one, I felt uncomfortable, and then number two, what I was about to say, I didn't know if they was gonna get it or what. So I composed myself, And then I said, you know what? They're either going to love it or not.
That's it, yeah.
I ain't got nothing to lose. So I said the piece, and the reception that I got, clapping, cheering, noise.
Really?
But yeah, literally, the whole place erupted. So then I came off stage, and as I was exiting the building, one of the ladies stopped me and said, you know, are you published? I said, no, that was literally my first time doing it. And she was like, listen, you have a gift, keep doing it. So from there, I thought, okay, let me run with this and see where it goes. So I done, Chichester was kind of where everything started, because I've done the open mic night circuit in Chichester for a while, just to get my stage presence and experience.
So that was from December?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't from December. That was kind of like March.
So hold on a minute. When I saw you at Premier Poetry, when was that?
When was that? When was Premier Poetry?
When I saw you, do you remember?
So I'm probably getting my dates mixed up now. It was Premier...
This whole year has gone so fast.
No. So yeah, Premier Poetry was...
January or probably February.
Yeah, okay. So let's go... No, you're right. Premier Poetry was February 18. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah.
No, it was this year.
But Premier Poetry?
Yeah.
So it's February then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's February. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're still within the year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
this whole year's gone so fast.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So it's gone so quickly. Yeah. So, so I got my stage presence up in Chichester. I've done a couple of open mic nights, and then what happened was the LOL show. So, for those of you who do not know what the LOL show is, it's a really famous comedy show in London that's been running for pretty much 10 years. And the two people that started it, Darren and Junior, I'm really good friends with. So I caught wind that they were doing a 10-year anniversary show in December 2018 in London. So I rang Junior and I said, listen, I'm doing this poetry thing, give me a slot. And the names on the bill were Richard Blackwood, Slim the Comedian, KoJo was hosting. So those are the names that were on the flyer that I was getting up. So those are those are big names, those are big boots to fill.
Proper dons in the game.
Yeah, literally, So December, so I was gearing myself up for I think it was like December the 21st, because I know it was a week near Christmas. So that was a show that I focused all my energy and time on. So I came back to London and I got to the show. Now, obviously, the LOL show, for those of you who've never been, it's a really good atmosphere and it's really funny. Obviously, it's a comedy show. But the entire night, I couldn't enjoy it.
No way.
I couldn't enjoy it. The comedians were telling jokes and my friends were looking at me. I was like, why are you not laughing? And I couldn't laugh because I was in that much of a panic. Because obviously as well, it was back in the ends, wasn't it? It was back in northwest London where everybody knew. Because my name was on the flyer. They was waiting to see what's Terrell doing.
Terrell, really?
Yeah, what's Terrell doing? You know.
Yeah.
So I couldn't engage with the show. So then the intermission came. The event coordinator called me. Said, "Listen, are you ready to go on?" And she could see that I was shaking, and she gave me a hug. She literally just like a mum hug. She gave me like a mum hug to just kind of calm my nerves down.
Yeah. And
then obviously KoJo's introduced me, and I've come on stage, and obviously the crowd's roaring, Terrell. I'm like, so I've calmed down and I've said the piece, and there was a person in the crowd who video recorded it, and to this day I don't know who this person is.
Who are you?
Whoever it was, I've tried to reach out to this person. Because I posted the video on my Instagram. I said, whoever you are, please get in contact with me. So this person video recorded it, and this video, it went viral, quote unquote viral. Yeah. So that video. So obviously it went on Facebook. It went around on WhatsApp. So I can't really measure the algorithm. I'm not so sure how many shares, likes, views, but I know. What I saw on Facebook, on my page, it got shared like over 1,500 times. And it reached, on WhatsApp, it reached my family in Jamaica, America.
Is it?
It got played in Switzerland, Belgium, Germany, France. So it went Europe as well, yeah. And then it came back here. And then, more recently, one of my friends sent me the video and said, oh, look, this is you. I was like, that video was like a year ago. He's like, what is it? I was like, yeah, it's an old video.
Way.
So the video's still, so that video's still circulating. And then obviously from there, I've done, you know, the Black Magic Awards and things have just kind of come out of it. So yeah.
That's dope.
That's all within, December would be a year from the Elbow show till now. So
for what I want to say with all of that, and the reason why I'm just like, you're so inspiring, and your journey has been amazing. Yeah, is looking fantastic, and it's going to, like, you know, like it's going to the heights of heights. Yeah. Because for me, I believe that, I don't know how it is for you now, but whenever you step into what it is you desire, there's just nothing that can get into your way. You're guided. You're on the right path, and it can only get better. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, yeah.
And inside, like for me, when I quit my 9 to 5, my 2 jobs, and you know, even though, okay, you know, there's still a struggle and still got to try and make ends meet and whatever, but I am at my happiest.
Yeah.
Just so content and just so, and yeah, man, you're living in abundance, Terrell.
No, I'm not even doing this for financial gain.
No, out of passion.
Out of passion,
yeah,
honestly, yeah.
Now your confidence is beautiful. Now this may leave others intimidated. Not me, you see, I'm physically attracted and mentally stimulated. You see, everything about you so pure it can never be imitated, so my choice of words about you, they've been carefully illustrated. My Nubian queens. It was you who planted the first seed, hence that name, Mother Earth. And I know the Bible mentions Adam and Eve, but I truly believe that you were here first. A black woman. Yeah, I got your back, woman. This ain't my opinion, as a matter of fact, woman, every woman in the world wants to be like the black woman. If you ask me why, I'll say, it's because you're so powerful and intelligent, a gift to man, you're a heaven sent, the most underrated trendsetter, your style is so evident. Skin is so elegant, you possess all elements. Everything on this earth is a testament of your excellence. Now I'm your biggest fan. You live, I'll die for you. If you're sad, I'll cry for you. You brought man this far, so let us walk the remaining miles for you. There's nothing more I can ask of you. Every question I got an answer to. You see, the reason I call you my other half is because I've always been a part of you. You will need to be respected. Because of how the media portrays you, you're now socially rejected, and I'm affected. And it's my duty as a king to make sure my queen's protected. So I wrote these words hoping to change the world's perspective. I love your melanin. I love your dark skin and how it illuminates everything. You can do anything. And because of you, black men can come first in a game we could never win. You're so amazing and legendary. Good vibes and good energy. Never change who you are, I need you to embrace your identity. Black queens you were meant to be. Look at your history. So this moment right now is a testament of your victory. Black women, clap for your legacy. Terrell Lewis. November the 10th, the Black Magic Network presents the Poetry Jam. I want to see everybody there.
My mum's a writer.
Okay.
Yeah, my mum's a writer and she's also a poet. But she's always, you know, written and wrote things. But for me personally, I'd probably say I've always been good at creative writing. I've always had a very creative imagination. But I didn't ever think to apply it to what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You know, obviously growing up in the 2000 period where grime was really good. Obviously, everyone had that influence of wanting to be an MC. So I was an MC for a short period of time.
In school.
In school. A very, very short period of time. And then obviously I grew up out of that. And then you know, with the poetry thing, because a lot of people ask, you know, why don't you rap? And effectively, obviously, poetry is a form of rap. Well, it's an art of rapping, because obviously the acronym for rap is rhythm and poetry, for those people who don't know that. But why I prefer to do spoken word is purely just because of the engagement. When I'm performing, as you know, I demand your attention. I will not start until you are dead quiet, because you need to hear what I'm saying, or you're going to miss the message. And for me personally, that's really important. And that's why I love doing it, just because someone said I'm an attention seeker. I like because I like the attention on me. And it's not that. I
don't see it.
It's nice. That. It is nice, but I just like people to be engaged, and I like to, you know, engage with my audience as well. So that's, you know, I really do. You know, I love doing it. It's really fun.
Now we've touched on your journey. Your 2019, looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to just find out a bit about you before all of this, more like growing up. You're growing up. How was school? How was Northwest, North Wheezy? Yeah.
Cool.
You got siblings?
Yeah. So to answer those questions, so Northwest London, Church Road. Growing up, school. Growing up was amazing. I had a really good childhood. Very adventurous and spontaneous. Didn't get into too much trouble, because football kept me out of trouble. That was my focus. School, parents' evening was always the same. Terrell was a really good kid, but he could do better if he always applied himself. Always the same. Yeah. So I actually really liked school. I never missed a day of school. I went to school like every single day. Yeah. So I never missed school. Got good grades, went to university as well, surprisingly. I know, innit?
What did you study?
My degree was in sports studies at Hertfordshire University.
Okay.
So nothing, no creative writing, no English language, nothing. My grade in English literature was, I got B's. I got B's in English. Yeah, I got B in English. So that was right.
Yeah.
Sibling wise, there's 6 of us. There's 3 boys and 3 girls. So I'm one of 6. And I'm the eldest, unfortunately.
I met one of your sisters.
You met my sister at the Premiere Poetry. Yep. That was my
younger sister.
No, that's the middle one. That was the middle one.
Is she younger than you?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, innit? Setting an example is boring. Boring.
No, I think you're a good role model.
No, it is, but it's boring.
Why is it boring?
Because I had to make all the mistakes. I got all the beatings. That's why. It was boring. It wasn't fun for me, girl.
I was for my mum. I'm her baby.
Yeah, so you're lucky. You're the sport one. You're
kind of.
Yeah, so I didn't get none of that. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
6 of us, 3 boys, 3 girls, and I'm the eldest. And yeah, I would definitely say I'm setting a really good example for my siblings. And
making your mother proud.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady.
Thank you. Yes, you've had the pleasure of meeting my mum.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, your journey going forward, in the future, do you know what that looks like?
No, so far, no, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to know what it looks like. If somebody asked me, you know, if I can give you a sneak peek of the future, no, I really wouldn't want to know, because even in the timeline from December 2018 till now, if somebody said, Terrell, you're going to have your own show, you're going to be doing the Black Magic Awards again, you would have been up for a nomination, you know, you're running your own business. If somebody said that to me December 2018, like, what? Chat rubbish. Exactly. You know, so
what are you talking about?
Exactly.
No way, not me.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. So in terms of, you know, like plans for the future, I don't know. There's ideas and projects and things that I've got in my head, and I'm still understanding the business of this industry. You know, I'm still trying to manage my time, because obviously I'm a dad, I work, I play football, poetry.
Busy
and then there's time for myself as well.
Exactly, and that is very important.
I'm really trying to learn how to balance out all of these things.
2019.
Yeah.
What is it that you have started? What have you done?
Yeah.
What are you currently doing? And for the rest of the year, what have you got left?
Okay, so what have I done? Okay, so what have I done? So far, I've done the LOL show. Yeah, that was in December 2018. I've done the Black Magic Awards men's edition, which was obviously celebrating black men across a variety of different sectors. People, for example, like Richard Blackwood was nominated, KoJo the comedian, Mikey Trapstar, Trevor Nelson, Noel Clarke, Amel Min, to name but a few. So so that was a very good experience for me. Oh, Omar as well. Omar, massive. So from there, I've done a couple of our small, I don't want to say small, but other private functions. I've actually branched out into, I've done a birthday.
I saw that. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, it's like my birthday.
No.
By the way, we are a day apart.
Sorry, I do apologize.
We're like twins, and he didn't come to my party
because I was busy. Sorry, but yeah, so I'm actually doing.
Done a little performance. Sorry.
I'm actually doing birthdays now. So yeah, I'm actually doing birthdays. So somebody actually hired me to perform at their birthday, which was really cool. I done a 40th birthday.
I saw that. It looks really nice. As well.
I done a 40th birthday 2 weeks ago. So doing little things that I launched. We had the launch of my first show, the Poetry Jam, which was on August 26th. We sold out. That was at the W Hotel in Leicester Square. So that was. Oh wait, and now I've done the Black History Month at Portsmouth University. I've done that today. Obviously, I'm doing this interview. We've got the Black Magic Awards Women's Edition, which is on Monday. Then I've got my next show, the Poetry Jam, which is on November the 10th. And I think I'm just going to kind of just chill and see what happens after that. Yeah. So moving forward, another show, bigger and better shows. Obviously, for me, it's just like now I've got a platform where I'm creating opportunities for people who are coming through. I now do work. I'm doing workshops in schools now as well.
That's dope.
So I'm doing workshops in schools. People are calling me up to hire me. I've actually branched off into I've done acting. I've done some film. I've actually done a film as well.
Oh, in 1 year, people.
Yeah, I've done a film.
Listen, can I just say, this is a prime example to why you should follow your dreams. If you know what, you didn't even know what you wanted to do. You didn't know what this was his journey, but you pick one of your hobbies. And you take time in, putting a bit of time and effort into that. Just I think for me, honestly, for me is, as I said at the beginning, I'm not doing this for financial gain. No. For me personally, my personal thing is, like, I just love doing it. Like, the creativity. I'm saying, because it's something that you love.
Yeah.
Because I believe that love vibration takes you. That's why I said to higher heights. Yeah. So if you have a hobby and it's something that you love, for example, I love music.
Yeah.
So for me, vibes and flow makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's a passion. Yeah. It's not something that I'm gonna be like, I'm making money for.
Yeah.
It's
you have
more
a passion
like,
for. Yeah,
my gosh, live
anything
music,
you have a passion for,
exactly.
you should do it.
So you follow that, and you never know where it might just take you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like your angels are blessing you right now. It's your time, and it's all good. It's all good, and I just feel like if more of us stepped into what we enjoy more, then we would be more at an abundance.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
I'm in agreement with you.
That's why I used before earlier, me working in my job, and I was not satisfied.
Yeah.
But now I'm at the happiest I've ever been. I'm still working, but I'm still doing what I enjoy. And I've got the time
people need to get to those
that.
places by themselves.
100%.
They need to get to that point of realization.
Then you can be
influence. Inspiration. Yeah, you can inspiration and inspire. Yeah.
Exactly, 100%.
I can appreciate that.
The Poetry Jam, is that once a month?
At this precise moment, it's not once a month. We're building the fan base,
right?
And it's probably good. It's with obviously my business partner, as you guys know. Well, I don't know, but I work with KoJo the comedian. That's my business partner, and we're looking to grow it. He wants to get it to a point of once a week. He wants me to host the show.
Oh wow!
Once a week.
That's tough.
I know that's a lot of dedication, isn't it? But
it can happen. But
yeah, I know that's something.
You're a busy guy, you know.
I didn't realize how busy I am, but I'm actually. When you put it into perspective, I'm really busy.
You are.
Cause I actually like write down all the things that I've done and that I'm doing. I really don't know where I find the time.
Plus,
which I'm actually writing a piece on as well.
Time. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Terrell? Gonna have to wrap it up now.
Yeah, it's cool.
But for me, I could have done this interview for 2 hours or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we could just vibe and chat and ting. So before I wrap it up, how can these people follow you if they're not already, or get in contact with you, or social?
Easiest, cool. So obviously the Instagram is Ty_Terrell, TY_Terrell, TERRELL. If you don't have Instagram, Facebook, Terrell the Poet, TERRELL, the THE Poet, POET. And I'm very responsive. I don't disregard people.
Twitter. No.
It's too much social media. It's just too much. Okay. It's too much.
So just Facebook.
Yeah.
And alright, wicked.
Yeah.
So I'll put that all in there, guys. Yeah. Alright.
That's cool.
You have to follow this guy. Watch out for what's coming. Get to the Poetry Jam. This interview is going to be for November.
Yeah.
So when it comes out, it will be the week before the Poetry Jam.
Okay.
So guys,
we gotta push it.
The thing is, by the time this comes out, the tickets might be sold out.
Nah,
Who knows?
We've got. Well, it's a bigger venue. We've doubled the capacity.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a certain number. Once we hit that number, I've got opportunity to do more. But we just want to see.
And hopefully we'll have Terrell at Vibes and Flow.
I will.
Very soon.
When I get a Friday, I'll book a Friday off work so I could drive to London to come and do it. Is yours every month?
First Thursday of every month.
Every month?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I think I've got some holiday. Actually, okay, you know what? I've got some holiday this month.
We're going to talk about this.
Yeah, cool. I've got some holiday. Okay, cool.
All right, guys. So remember to subscribe, like, and share. Okay. Support is love. And until next time, peace. Subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it. Like it. And all of these things. Follow the links below. And until next time, peace and blessings to you.